For billions of years, the physical universe functioned with total indifference, evolving through physical law without a single conscious observer. Gravity pulled dust into spinning galaxies, stars forged elements in their course, and rivers carved stone into canyons. These processes were governed by objective history, requiring no brain to witness them. When brains finally appeared, they were strictly functional tools. Early nervous systems evolved to perceive immediate threats, remember the location of food, and predict the behavior of predators to improve survival. Evolution prioritizes caloric efficiency and reproductive success, yet the human brain devotes immense energy to investigating the origin of time, the curvature of space, or the nuances of mystical poetry, questions that offer no immediate biological advantage. This drive challenges the common assumption that we are passive spectators. We do not sit in a theater watching the cosmos from a safe distance. Our cognitive development is physically tethered to the environment we observe. Human curiosity represents the universe developing a mechanism to look back at itself, internalizing the very laws that first created the stars. The Brain Kinematics Model views reality as two parallel interacting histories: the physical continuum of the external world and the cognitive continuum of the mind. Think of the brain as a digestive organ for experience. It transforms raw sensory observations into organized knowledge and internal structure. Through progressive structural correspondence, neural networks reorganize their dynamics, evolving to mirror the external regularities of the world. This aligns with the philosophy of Mullah Sadra, who argued for the unity of knower and known. In this view, genuine learning is a physical transformation where the intellect becomes unified with the form of the object it understands. This explains the deep satisfaction of sudden insight. That feeling occurs when competing, unresolved neural patterns finally integrate into a stable, coherent configuration that matches the logic of the outside world. Knowledge is the functional realignment of the mind's architecture, an ongoing process that continually narrows the gap between the brain's internal dynamics and the world's physical organization. The brain seeks to organize this correspondence relentlessly, continuing the dialogue with reality even when we are completely cut off from external sensory input. Dreams function as the brain's baseline method for testing and stabilizing internal models by recombining memories into new, coherent organizations. This internal work scales up into culture through symbols. Myths serve as cognitive shortcuts, compressing complex physical truths into vivid images that the human brain can process more efficiently than abstract propositions. Persian mystical poets used this method to translate the abstract physics of cosmic unity. They replaced terrifying metaphysical concepts with relatable images, like a tavern, a guiding cupbearer, and the transformative power of wine. The art of poetry, the logic of philosophy, and empirical science are successive levels of this same translation process. Each provides a different language to describe the same underlying dynamic laws, moving toward an ever-increasing level of precision. A dreaming child, a mystical poet, and a quantum physicist are all engaged in the same fundamental task: translating the external universe into a coherent internal model of existence. The story does not end with the mind mirroring the world. Instead, human civilization has initiated a self-accelerating cycle of reciprocal change. This feedback loop is constant. The universe shapes the brain generates knowledge, and that knowledge builds technology, which creates a modified environment. We use these technological tools to force our internal models back onto reality. We split atoms, engineer silicon, and launch satellites, physically imposing our cognitive structures onto the external world. This technological landscape becomes the new natural environment that the next generation of human brains must observe and internalize. The observer and the observed have become inseparable. Human history is the physical record of this escalating exchange, where every discovery alters the world we seek to know. Existence and knowing are parallel universes that have become reciprocally coupled. Through us, the cosmos and the mind are continuously co-authoring one another's evolution.